Sarahville here, and welcome to a ranting video of just me ranting about myself. Okay, um, I'm just gonna be talking about not times, just the fact that I have social anxiety. I do have social anxiety. Pretty much ever since I was a little kid. As long as I felt almost as if I was born with it. Okay, I try not to stutter. I might try to speak as slowly as I can. But the thing is, I didn't even realize it was social anxiety until I got in the military, of course. And I got diagnosed with it and started going to therapy for it. Just so I could go about my job, go through a day at my job without going internal and having mental panic attacks. Well, I don't know if that makes sense. Just panic attacks in general. Because I feel like most of the time, especially as a little kid, I've had a lot of panic attacks where I just wouldn't show it. And I'll just go straight internal for the simple fact that I have social anxiety. I try to fit in with other kids. It'd be videos, it'd be shows or movies of, some kids trying to fit in with the popular kids or fit in with the crew. That was me. And I got embarrassed for it. It was more embarrassing than just sticking to myself. Because really, if I felt like if I were to stick to myself as a little kid, I'd get bullied. And getting bullied was the last thing I wanted as a little kid. Because that was one of my biggest fears. If I got bullied, I don't know how the hell I would react, to tell you the truth. And, yeah. I just try to make myself seem as if I'm like the other kids. And all the other kids are just something similar to each other. I don't know, they just seem too similar. Everybody like the same shit, listen to the same shit, wear the same shit, say the same shit. I don't know. For all I know, I just stay in a rock, okay? I don't really pay attention to much people. But then it seemed like I have to, to keep up with stuff. And to me, I'm kind of what does it got to do with me? But in outside me, as a little girl, I'm like, okay, I gotta try to keep up with the stuff. So no one would, bully me. My top secret mission was literally not getting bullied. I did everything in my willpower to not get bullied. Or be a target of bullying. Or even getting made fun of. Because I saw that if I get made fun of, that's just, I'm getting bullied all over again. But to tell you the truth, I don't know if I don't think I got bullied. I may have. I don't think I have, really. But, because that was my fear, getting bullied, getting shunned. Or just, especially me being socially anxious, just getting exposed in a bad light or getting framed in a bad light to where they want you to react in a bad way. And it's that was just one of my biggest fears, And when I say exposed, exposed, but I don't be doing shit. I don't be on no foul shit. I don't be on negativity stuff. I don't do that stuff. Some people might just get the wrong idea and then just, I don't know. I just hated being I guess one thing I did used to hate was being called out. Because to me, it was what the fuck did I do? What do you have against me? I try to talk to people. And this is what I get. Everything I do is just, it don't seem genuine to people. Because even though I was trying to I guess, be more sociable, there's plenty of times where I was just doing too much. I will admit that. But it just seemed like every single time I try to be social, it's just something's wrong or everything's wrong or I don't know. It just, It just seems unlike me. And then I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Just sit there and be a ghost? A live corpse? Or just mute? And like, I don't know. Because people will try to be like, oh, try making friends. Or like, just, make friends, talk to people. And then me, I try to make it to seem like, I can't say I have done it too much where I was desperate to be like others, and because my fear of getting bullied. Like, I try to blend in with other people. I honestly did try to blend in with other people. But then even doing that just made me feel uneasy, because I just had a feeling that, I wasn't going to make friends at all. It just wasn't going to work out. And then I'll just feel all alone in a dark corner, like in a little box. And I'll just be alone, just like not happy and everything. Like, I be wanting, I'm not gonna lie, I just been wanting everything to end for me for so long, like so long. Like in school, I don't know, I didn't like school growing up. I just rather been homeschooled, if anything. I didn't like being in school. I really didn't. Because there'll be times where, like, teachers would be like, who can answer this question? You? Because usually they'll call on the kids who raise their hands. But then it'd be at times where they'd be like I ain't calling on the ones who raising their hands. And I know exactly who they be talking to when they say that. Then they be like, I'm talking to the kids who don't even like, quote unquote the bad kids. But really they talking to me. Because I don't say anything. They see me in their roster and I just be sitting there mute. And they want to call on me. I know it's for me. And so is them damn mandatory group activities or group assignments I hate. And then they be like it can't be with people, you can't be with your friends, because my friends are the only familiar people I'm with and I can work with. I gotta work with kids I don't know and who possibly don't like me and likely gonna put all the stuff on me, because to them I seem like the smart kid, and I'm like, I'm not the smart kid. But I couldn't tell them, because either way I'll just get, I don't know, I get made fun of for it. I don't know. And it may seem like I'm sensitive, because I am. But don't get me wrong, I like joking around. I get sarcastic. But I don't know. In school it was different. It was like, to me, school and with my family, it just seemed like, everyone was in different classes or different ranks. Or it just seemed like everybody was a fucking celebrity. In school, I always thought that, like, I was just probably just the worker or something. And all the other kids are just celebrities. Because they carried themselves like celebrities, which I'll commend them for it, because they're giving themselves confidence. I just wish I had that confidence. But yeah. And with my family too, it was just like, I always thought that me and my mom and my brother were just like the scapegoats, I guess. I don't know, that's another story. But everybody in my family seemed to be the popular kids or the celebrities of the family. Because they have a lot of friends. They're known in their school. I'm a nobody. I'm a dead person in school. I'm trying to be funny when I say I'm a dead person. It's a reference for me, like, if you're a quiet kid, if you were the quiet kid in school, you'll know. You'll get the reference. But yeah. I don't know. And then I had the nerve to join the military. The Marine Corps, to be exact. And like, just because it was the last option I had for work. Because I couldn't really do no, employer type of job. Because I just didn't do well with them because of my social anxiety. And, yeah. I was a mess in boot camp. I was a fucking mess. A huge mess. Like, you go through all types of emotions. I was crying almost every single fucking day. Cause like I just wanted to end, or I just wanted to quit. But I pulled through up until the crucible. I even got dropped from the platoon. Yep. Stood for an extra few months. Made it out. And then, did everything I can. MCT, MOS school, and then the fleet. But when it came to like asking questions, I just couldn't bring myself to do that. I feel like if I were to ask questions, I would set myself up into a trap. I'll be walking into a trap. And in some cases it is like that, especially with someone like me who's socially anxious like a motherfucker. Yeah. I just don't fall into those traps, because it's like PTSD to me. It's definitely like PTSD to me. Or when I have to do like presentations or group activities in general, or when I have to work with people, like partnering up, I get hesitant with that stuff. Because I remember, I think I mentioned this before, it'll be at times where I'm in class and I'll get called on and I'll just sit there blank, like I don't know the answer, Mr. and Mrs. And they'll be like, just say anything. I'll give you time to look through the book. And then I'll just still freeze, because I don't want to read the answer out loud, because people going to make it fun of me because I sound like I'm about to cry. Like, and then with the projects, having work in school, like, the group projects or group artists, like presentations, Jesus Christ. Like I said before, people would think, just because I'm quiet, I'm obviously a smart kid, which isn't the case, because I was nowhere near smart kids. I was trying to get with the smart kids, but then the smart kids would get on me for like not saying anything. It's really what it is. They'd be like, oh, you talk, like, fuck, like, yeah. And then meanwhile, I'm in a group where like, people expect me to know the answers to everything. And when I don't, you're fucking worthless, you're stupid, shit like that. And I'm just like, you know what? I ought to just do some really heinous shit and get myself dropped off of school now. But then if I were to get dropped out of school, I would have to go through school again to get my GED. Which I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been reliving school all over again, and I would have been really grumpy. And really not wanting to move out or like step foot out my house. Or my car, for that one. Like, I don't know. I'm just ranting about me having social anxiety and what it's like for at least me, and some of y'all probably can relate. Unless I'm just an extremely sensitive type of socially anxious person. Or I could have something else. I don't know. But like I said, so I'm going to have a YouTube channel. I'm working on it. Being more vocal. I feel like I'm being a bit more vocal, but then again, I have a microphone. So obviously, I'm still soft-spoken. Am I? I think I'm still soft-spoken. Maybe on the mic I'm not, but you probably still can hear that I'm soft-spoken. Quit saying soft-spoken. You about to... Okay. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about, was just me being socially anxious and why I do what I do. And why I'm breaking from it, because I'm still trying to break from the fact that I'm socially anxious, and the little habits I had from when I was a little kid, I'm trying to break them. Like being a yes girl, taking bullshit from people, which years ago I stopped that, because I used to have a habit of like, other people would be like, I know you, yes, I know you are this and you're not that. And I'll just be like, okay. And then I feel the need to embody that. when I really don't. I could just simply be like, you don't know me. But then if I say that, they'll feel as if I'm being disrespectful to them, you know? Because they'll feel like, I guess the reason I never spoke up was because the whole thing that I don't like conflict, or I don't like drama, confrontation. I never liked that, even arguing. But then it be at times, I can't necessarily say I like arguing. I don't, but I sometimes find myself in situations where I end up arguing because I try to get my point across. But then I eventually give up because I know where it's going to lead to. If the argument keeps on going, it gets heated, and then it, just some bullshit, But yeah. It's part of, I don't know. It's just like I always felt like I've wanted to stand up for myself, for taking disrespect or just having people treat me as if, I should be this and I should be that, and I shouldn't, and I'm not this, and you are this and you're not that. Like, I be one to, but then it's just the whole thing with conflict and confrontation. It just scares me so much. I would freak out because I wouldn't know how to react. It's just like what I said before when I was like, I just don't want to get bullied. I don't want to experience that. Because I know how detrimental it can be on a person who's gotten bullied. Like, the whole world is against you. I never wanted to feel like that, even though, to me, the world don't even know I exist. Another reference, and supposedly a joke. But yeah, it's me. It's definitely me. I might make another video on ranting about it. But I ran out of I ran out of ideas. Or not even ideas. I ran out of, my mind just emptied itself. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Well, understand me and enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, share, comment, or subscribe. You can like it, share it, comment, subscribe it. And I'm out of here.